Today's video will be broken up into two stages or legs of our trip. The first stage will be our journey from Blois to Orléans. Our second stage will be from Orléans to Sully-sur-Loire. This map shows our first stage. We take a train from Blois to Meung, then cycle the rest of the way with a visit to Meung-sur-Loire before we get to Orléans. We woke up that morning in Blois to rain. Our final destination was Orléans, about 40 miles distance or 64 kilometers. Since our hotel was next to the train station, we decided to take it just one stop to the town of Meung, hoping that the weather would get better. Here we are at the Meung train station in a shelter, getting all our rain gear on and ready for the ride. In the town of Meung, we were now 30 miles from Orléans, or 48 kilometers. It was a quiet Sunday morning as we rode through the town of Meung and headed toward Orléans.
There's some tables like this for a while, so if you want to keep going and sort of find the one that...
I think this will make the perfect picnic spot to sit next to the Loire and watch the swans out on the river, although it is raining a little.
We're still having the 24-month swapting, but we have the 30 in store. It's outside.
Okay, well, let's enjoy it before it starts to rain too much.
Gotta use the...
After a quick lunch in the rain, we got back on our bikes and continued along our journey. We rode our bikes into the town of Meung-sur-Loire and found this wonderful cafe called Tandem to relax in, get out of the rain, and eat a delicious lemon tart. Actually, I ate most of the lemon tart. This may have been one of the few bites Patrick had. After our lemon tart and a little sightseeing, it was time to get back on the bikes. We finally arrived at Orléans and we stayed just a few blocks away from the Loire River. This is the place we're staying at in Orléans. There's a little courtyard out there with a table and chairs. Our bikes are in a parking garage, in the parking space that goes with this, in a very secure parking place with a gate. It was a wet day, so we've kind of draped our jackets over the nice chairs here, but it's got a nice kitchen that we can use, and then it's an old house. The front of the house is definitely a half timbered house, so that usually puts it around the 1500s. This one I don't know, but the stairs are really steep. And then we got our bags up here already. There's 2 bedrooms. Patrick's setting up our cords to charge. Very nice room. And towels left there. This is the other smaller room, I guess. Yeah, it's a smaller room. A toilet room. And a shower. And sink. Everything's very clean. We'll spend one night here. Steep stairs going down. That evening, we took a stroll through the city. In the middle of the town square, we found a very large statue of Joan of Arc. She is the heroine of Orléans. In 1429, she arrived with fresh French troops to liberate Orléans from the English. That is the cathedral. That is huge. Beautiful cathedral. We're walking toward it. And we've got some Ukrainian flags, lots of neat flags along this boulevard. After we visited the church, we set our sights on dinner. We were very hungry from that day's ride, and it was a Sunday, and on a Sunday it's hard to find anything open in France, but we did. We found a fast food restaurant called The Art of the Burger. Patrick, can you give me a review in classic Patrick style about what you're eating in front of you? Are we at a gourmand, a bit gourmand this evening, a Michelin star
We are
restaurant?
not at the Blois.
No.
We cycled a lot today. We cycled like 30 miles. And we are in Orléans at the Art of the Burger.
Are you eating a hamburger and fries?
Mm-hmm. I sure am. With the classic French orangina, which is like really fun. And I got a burger named after some kind of French famous person named Jean Dujardin.
Okay, how does it compare to an In-N-Out burger?
Mine's much different than an In-N-Out burger, but it was also a lot more than yours.
Okay.
So,
Mine tastes like an In-N-Out. I've already eaten half of it. I'm so hungry. I'm just eating everything up.
Okay, bye.
Bon appetit. This stage of our trip will encompass a ride through Orléans with a stop for a picnic lunch and our arrival in Sully-sur-Loire. The next day, we woke up, packed our panniers, retrieved our bikes from the secure parking lot, and pointed our bikes towards Sully-sur-Loire. It would be a ride of about 31 miles. Now we just got through the city of Orléans. It's not easy riding bicycles with heavy gear through cities and so much going on. So construction, sitting on a festival, going over a bridge, and it's windy.
Uh-huh.
But we did it. Now we're back on the Loire. We're gonna have a nice, pleasant. We found a great picnic spot for a lunch that we had to turn around and enjoy. So this is our lunch. We went to the boulangerie this morning, and this was an interesting little
Option.
It's got olives and cheese and bread.
It's what we normally eat, but it's all put together for us.
Yeah,
Plus the olives.
yeah.
And, you know, some nice fresh bread, which is always a plus.
And there's some van life going on with it behind us. I don't know what town this was called. We were just stopping for lunch. It's a
Jargo?
Jargo. Okay.
Jargo.
We're going
Jargo.
from Orléans to Sully-sur-Loire. Okay. Let's try this. My least favorite thing was to cross bridges that allowed cars. On this day, there was a high wind, so I was not in my element crossing the Loire. This was our last bridge crossing of the day, but fortunately, it was only a pedestrian bicycle bridge, no cars. On the other side of the bridge was our destination, Sully-sur-Loire. Once over the bridge, we stopped at a bicycle museum that had espresso and a lovely place to sit along the river. That morning, we had bought these delicious apple tarts at a boulangerie. We had been traveling with them all day. This was the perfect spot to enjoy them. After our tasty treat, we rode our bikes through Sully-sur-Loire toward our accommodation for the night. I do not recommend this accommodation, so I will not be sharing a video of it. Once we dropped off our panniers and bikes at our accommodation, we walked to the chateau that was close by. Where are we, Patrick?
Sully-sur-Loire is where we're at today.
And what's behind you?
A really powerful castle that used to control the river, and because people would try and cross the river, but the castle would be in command and would, I don't know if they made them pay a toll or what, I'm not sure. Maybe they just stopped them, I don't know.
Wow. But
I know.
It's been here a long time.
I know, pretty incredible, right?
Yeah, it's an incredible chateau.
It's actually built on one of the islands, it said.
Yeah, people were able to ford the Loire.
Mm-hmm.
So
They're like,
we're going to put a stop to that.
This is a power position.
Yeah. All right. After walking around the outside of the chateau, it was time for dinner. We ate at Sushi Door, a Japanese restaurant managed by Tibetans. The food was quite good. We will leave you with our dinner experience.
Tonight we have a different meal. We are going Japanese, and we have a noodle dish. It's really yummy. We already tried it.